It's such a nice place, huh? You know, I'm actually pretty sure that they used this place during the scene in Taxi Driver with Jodie Foster and Robert De Niro, actually, yes. Thank you so much for coming. I gotta say, your hair and your really quirky outfit, you know, you're so cute. You remind me of like Clementine from Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, or Ramona Flowers. Oh, you like my A24 shirt? Yeah, they're okay. You know, they're nowhere near as iconic as Janus films, but they're doing all right. So I'm a sophomore at NYU Tisch. My acceptance video, yeah, so it was something that I filmed in the backyard of my parents' vacation home in the Catskills. It was basically a Russian war film because I believe that Russian cinema is superior to all other cinema. And I made all of my actors speak in Russian, even though none of them actually knew how to speak it. You can find it on Vimeo. I shot it in black and white with a classic 4:3 aspect ratio, yes. So why did I choose NYU? That's a really good question. Well, I chose NYU for my studies because, you know, it's a little, you know, out of the way. It's not the first choice for most film students. I figured I needed to forge my own path as a filmmaker, just like Martin Scorsese, or Spike Lee, or Ong Lee, or Sean Baker, or M. Night Shyamalan, or Joel Cohen. Yeah, I watch a lot of obscure stuff that you've probably never heard of, like David Lynch and Kurosawa. Oh, you have heard of that? Oh, okay. I just assumed. You know, most girls don't really know. Really good tap water. My favorite movies? Oh, it's a loaded question right there. Oh, there are so many. My number one would be Pulp Fiction. It's a classic. Followed by Joker. And Wolf of Wall Street. Maybe American Psycho. Shawshank Redemption. Fight Club. If you haven't seen Fight Club, ooh. And you know, I love the Ryan Gosling classics too, like Blade Runner 2049 and Drive. I think I based my whole personality off of Drive. I have a cool jacket just like Ryan Gosling's in that movie, and I also chew toothpicks just like him too. Would you care for a toothpick? No toothpick for you? All right, I'll just take one then. You know, I'm a guy who believes that style is better than substance in cinema. And if I had to use a phrase to describe my entire personality, that would be it. My style is better than my substance. I'm sorry, what? Netflix? Oh, no, I don't have any of the mainstream streaming services, no. The only streaming service I use is the Criterion channel. That's the only channel you need. Thank you. Yeah, I'd say the Criterion Collection is like really the only thing that matters in my life. I would say my happy place in the city probably is the Criterion Collection section in the Barnes & Noble in Union Square. So great. One time I slept there overnight and I didn't even get caught by security. What's that? You wanna hit a movie theater after? Oh, I only watch movies in 35mm screenings, and kind of looks like there's no theaters around here that shows films in that specific standard, so... Oh, actually, while I have my phone out, I have your Instagram and your TikTok, but what's your Letterboxd? Your Letterboxd. Oh, you don't know what that is? You don't have one? Oh. That's okay. That's okay. Well, since you don't have a Letterboxd and I can't look at your top 4, what's your favorite film? Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings. You're sure about that? No. I'm not racist towards Shang-Chi or anything. It's just, you see, a guy like me, I'm not supposed to like Marvel movies. It's nothing personal. It's just they're not cinema, you know. The color correction is garbage on Marvel movies, and ever since Marty Scorsese said that they're basically just theme park rides in movie form, I've completely dismissed them as an art form altogether, even though, you know, people may have fun, you know, going to the movies and seeing, you know, the Marvel characters. They're not legitimate to me. You're serious. Shang-Chi's your favorite movie of all time? Okay. I'm sorry, I don't think this is really gonna work out. We could still be fuck buddies though. I could show you some real cinema, some real movies. You know, if you want to come back to my place, I have a 35 millimeter projector at home. I could show you some really good Criterion films. We could Criterion and chill, you know. And here is the bill. I really hate to ask this. I would pay for the whole dinner like a gentleman. But would you mind just splitting it? Because, you know, as an NYU student, I'm actually very poor, like most college kids. And, you know, tuition is really expensive. Even though my parents do pay for most of it, they live on the Upper East Side. But would you mind splitting it this time? Cool. Thank you. Thank you. So this was nice.